In 2012, the American Academy of Pediatrics, or the AAP, published a new policy on circumcision. There are individuals that consider themselves genital autonomy advocates and/or intactivists, that being activists for an intact body. The statement that has gotten them upset is, quote, health benefits of newborn male circumcision outweigh the risks, unquote. There is no longer mentions of the physiological structure and functions of the male prepuce, or foreskin, which previous policies acknowledged. This leads many to believe that the male prepuce has no value to the individual. The AAP also admitted that the risks are unknown as they are not well tracked. I believe that if more men had a clue about what was taken away from them as infants, more would recognize the harm done to them and report on it. Since it is done at such an early age, there is no way for the individuals to know. Organizations and individuals have been making shots across the AAP's bow to convince them to modify the statement, including, but not limited to, Intact America, international entities, Your Whole Baby, Bloodstained Men, Doctors Opposing Circumcision, and the Attorneys for the Rights of the Child. This includes protests at annual conferences and protests where individuals from the task force work. A documentary was created and widely distributed in 2018 and 2019 that included interviews with some involved with the policy. Yet, the AAP has not made a new policy or any concessions regarding the expired policy. It is believed that more boys have been harmed by this unnecessary practice due to the trust that medical professionals and parents put in the AAP. The AAP policy has driven many to spend countless hours attempting to educate individuals on the harms, something that the AAP has a duty to do themselves. Thus, a paper was written and published in the Cornell Journal of Law and Public Policy titled, Is Circumcision a Fraud? The paper can be downloaded at circumcisionisafraud.com, where you may also find the legal filing. Peter Adler can be seen presenting the case of fraud at the 2014 Genital Autonomy Symposium on YouTube on the Bonobo 3D channel. Consider following this on social media and adding your email address to get updates, all of which are identified near the bottom of the website. Also, if you feel personally affected by circumcision and/or the AAP's policy, please be sure to share your story in the stories section of the site.